Hey folks, thanks for joining me. Well, I'm here in Oradea, Romania, and it's the 28th of June 2018, and it's the final day of filming for a motion picture called Don't Read This on a Plane. Now, if you're watching this in 2023, I think you need to do yourself a favor and check it out. All right, so what am I doing here? Well, I'm going to be reviewing a beer, of course, and I have none other than Jono from Red City, Transylvania, and yeah, we're going to be reviewing a new brew of yours that you've recently developed. It's called Weiß Plus, I believe, and it's 5.4% alcohol by volume, and we're going to get Nicholas here to pour us a glass. They've been kind enough to supply a couple of kegs for this wrap party. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. One for me too.
All right, so let's get a look at this beer. So as far as the appearance goes, it's a very hazy golden color. Yeah, very hazy golden color. And yeah, just a little over a finger of bright white head. Yeah, oh, you got more in yours. Yeah, yeah. All right, so yeah, let's move on to the aroma. Wow, it's quite zesty, actually. Yeah. Pick up some citrus there. Yeah, very fruity. Bit of even tropical fruits, perhaps. You were telling me you use Centennial hops in this one?
Well, that's a secret, yeah, but it's one of them at least. We use cold hopping for this one.
That's why you call it Weiß Plus.
Yeah. It's a plus of hops to a regular white beer, which makes it irregular.
Irregular. Well, that's certainly something. Yeah, so we've talked about the appearance and the aroma, and that could only mean it's time for the most important part of the review, and the part of the review that everyone looks forward to, that actually means something to them, the taste test. So cheers.
Cheers.
Let's dive in. All right, well, up front, nice hit of bready malts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and there's a little bit of, yeah, hop zing that's, yeah, there in the finish.
Not too much, not too little.
Not too much, not too little. Goes down really smooth, very full-bodied, yeah.
Thank you for doing all the hard work. I'm just enjoying the sip.
Well, what were you going for when you were developing this brew?
We wanted to make something different. That's the whole story behind us. To do something different, it makes no sense to do something what everybody does. So we knew that there are a lot of people drinking white beers, wheat beers, Weizen beers, however you want to call them. It's the same, yeah. So we said it's time to bring it to another level, to show people that there's something else, not just a classy white beer. So we wanted to make a white plus of hops, not too much, not too little, so that you keep the aromas of a classy white beer, but have a really fruity and soft final touch. I would say it goes somewhere to a summery feeling.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's very well balanced, and yeah, I mean, it's certainly something that's really drinkable, and yeah, one you could probably session too. I mean, hell, we've been sessioning a lot of it tonight.
And it's not over yet.
Yeah, and it's not over yet. And what would this retail for? Where would you market this beer, and how would you kind of price it? You know, comparing it to your regular kind of beers that you'd find in a convenience store.
Of course, you will find it only in a few cities out of Romania. We started in our home city and then gradually evolved, so to say. But for now only in Romania, and you can find it in specialized shops, wine shops, or beer shops, or the local pub or restaurant, but not everywhere, of course. We're talking about microbreweries, so we do not produce hundreds and thousands of hectoliters
Yeah.
a year, because, yeah, I mean, we do beer.
All right, well, probably time we wrap this up and give 1717 Weiß Plus a score out of 10.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, really? Oh,
Yes, I'm really going to give it a score out of 10.
Not bad.
Yeah, as I always do.
Ah. Bottoms up.
Yeah, indeed. Well, all in all, I'm quite satisfied with this. You know, there's no, offensive flavors about it whatsoever. You know, it really hits the spot on a night like tonight. And yeah, I find it very hard. I find it very hard to fault flavor-wise. So I'd be happy to give this a 9.5 out of 10.
Oi,
Yeah,
not
a
bad.
very high score.
But do you know what would be very offensive? Not to drink it all up.
Well, I will certainly kick back and enjoy the rest of this. And yeah, thank you for joining me, Yonu. It's been an
Thank you,
honor.
David.
And yeah, we'll see you all in my next review, folks. So until then, fare thee well.